Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I thought I'd show you some cars we picked up over the first 3 or 4 months of 2025. Most of these are just from the regular stores, the Walmarts, and I'll post where we got these from. There's a couple of whatnot purchases in here as well. I'm sort of grouping them this time by team, so we'll show you the cars in this video. And you can post in your comments who your favorite is to win. About a week from now, we'll post a video where we race them all against each other. At the end of this video, I'll take them out of their package and show you, what they weigh and how they look outside the package. So we'll start with these Transformers. Here's this Bugatti Veyron. And these are Silver Series. They did do a nice job on the front, the back, and the front lighting on this. Silver Series. So we got Team Transformer. Here's his buddy, the C7R Corvette. Again, you can see it kind of through the packaging here, but nice job on the paint. Just to the Mattel guys, I wish they would put models out here that aren't that common in these Silver Series things. They're charging $3 for them. So, a lot of these, the Mustang and the Volkswagen Beetle, the Bugatti, they're always in the main lines. Give us a different model that's not common, or if it is common, give us a metal base instead of plastic. That would make this better. You can save the real riders and the real special paint for the premiums, but it'd be nice to get a metal base and some models that aren't common. So anyhow, there's Team Transformer. Next up, we got, I'll call these guys Team Red. We got the Maserati Chamel, a new casting. When they said there was going to be a Maserati in 2025, I wasn't really expecting a compact car like this, but nice to have a new casting. So we got him, and we got this Lambo. This is a common casting. They had a lot of years, but they did do a good job. You can see he's got some back tail light detail and a license plate, good front detail. So I like this one for kind of a recolor. They did a good job. So there's Team Red, the Lambo and the Maserati. And we got the High Roller group. High Roller 2. It's not the treasure hunt. When I do get cars from Walmart, it's never the Walmart near me because that gets swamped by the collectors. So most of the Walmart purchases that I get are while I'm traveling somewhere and I'll stop in. My area is just inundated by the collectors, I guess. So there's High Roller 2. And here's the original High Roller, a different color of him. Nice metal base for High Roller. So maybe Team High Roller will take it. And we got the Ford guys. We got our 2016 Ford GT Racer in this nice green. Again, not too bad with the headlights are filled out. So for a common casting, they did a nice job with the Ford GT. And he's going to pair up with this Mustang, 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. Not a new casting, but nice job on him. So we got Team Ford. And we got the gold group here. We got a Camaro. It's got those side lights done very nicely. Not too much detail on the front or back, but the side lights are nice. The gold's nice. So there's the Camaro. And we're teaming him up with the gold Range Rover Velar. And they did a great job on this. His front and back detail. Range Rover, little Hot Wheels license plate. Front lights filled in. Nice casting, beautiful paint job. No problems with this. So there's Team Gold, Range Rover, and the Chevy. And these guys don't have a lot in common, but we've got another version of Kit. I hope he's a little faster than my other ones. And we're teaming him up with the Gordon Murray Automotive T33. So these both look like high-tech cars, so I'm going to call this little group the high-tech group. Kit and Gordon Murray. And we got the Mopar guys. The Plymouth Superbird. A lot of extra decals on them. And the Brazilian Dodge Charger. This is the Women's Day car, Celebration Racers. There it is there. They got all these little female symbols. So we got the Brazilian Dodge and the Plymouth Superbird representing Mopar, Team Mopar. And we got the fantasy guys here. These purple fantasy cars, Street Shrieker, new for 2025. And Slideburn. So personally, I love the fantasy cars. I know a lot of people can't stand them, but I was glad to see some new ones in there. So you got your two pink and purple fantasy cars. Next team, this is an EV team. Got the Cooper Racer. And he's teamed up with the Chevy Volt, Super Volt. Team EV. And we got Team Orange. Got another Stalker. This is a solid casting. Nice metal base. These are always good. And we teamed him up with another orange car, the Toyota GR86 Cup. A lot of color versions of this around. Team Orange, Stalker, and the Toyota Cup. And we got some whatnot purchases here. So this is the Fright bike. These bikes don't do too good in the tournament, but he's an older car, 2002. I used to buy more from Whatnot. I don't do that too much anymore, but I did get caught up in an auction. They were giving them away for pretty good prices, so we picked up the Fright bike. And he's going to team up with another Whatnot purchase. This is the Cyber Cruiser. I didn't have him. Solid metal car, 1992 copyright. So nice pickup from Whatnot there. So put those two guys together. I'll stack them on there later. Then we've got some Japanese cars here. We'll call this Team Japan this time. There's actually 4 of Japanese cars that could have been in the same group. We got this Nissan 180 SX Type X. He's actually from 2024. And we'll pair him up with the Mazda MX-5 Miata. I like that casting too, the red lights in the back. New for 2025. So we'll call these guys Team Japan, but they do have a competitive Japanese team here. We'll call these the imports. They're both from that import line. So we've got the BRZ, Subaru BRZ. And we've got a new casting here, the Hako Type D. So we're going to put those two guys together. The import team. Okay, the import team and Team Japan here. And then over here, these guys have not too much to do with each other, but we've got Celebration Racer here. This is Valentine's Day. I like this Corvette. He was hard to find for a while, and I never find these at Valentine's Day. They always show up about 2 months later. But we're going to team the Corvette Racer with this D-Muscle anniversary car, 57 anniversary. I kind of feel about these the same as I do for the Silver Series, that if you're going to put them out there, you know, give us something special model, or if it is a mainline, give us a metal base or something. I didn't have this one, so he's going to team up with the Vet. We'll call them the Celebration cars. And the next group here, got Salt Shaker reissue, but I haven't seen it for a while. Nice to see it again. And we're teaming him up with another similar guy, Futurismo, a HW Race Day, nice silver paint job. So we got, I don't know what this team is going to be called. We'll call them the Future Team. Futurismo and Salt Shaker together. And then these two guys are sort of left over. Crescendo. This is always a solid casting metal base. Nice job on Crescendo. And since Long Block didn't have a partner, we put the Long Block, new for 2025. I call them Team Blue. They both got blue on them. So we stuck them together. And then we got a couple of Lucy's. So we got the Penguin. Got him for 50 cents. I haven't seen him before. Not very aerodynamic, but pretty cool casting. And we're going to team the Penguin up with another car we've seen a lot, but it's a spec type. So we'll call them the Villain Team. He's a metal base, so he's probably got some speed. He might make up for the Penguin. Put those two together. Then we'll have them face off with two other guys we got from the thrift store. This is the Lotus Concept. I'll call him a good guy. And the Group C Fantasy, we found him at the bottom of a dump bin at a Walmart. And he was torn out of his package. They actually let me take him for free since I bought a lot of other cars. So we'll put those two guys. They're the good guys. They're the bad guys. Actually, that Lotus has some pretty nice tampos on the side. And the Penguin's cool. So there you have it. 36 cars. We'll race them in about a week. Put your comments. Who do you think is going to win? If you wanted to comment on the teams or you would put the teams together different, let me know. And we'll race them in about a week. Thanks, everyone. Take care. See you later.